Most people have been there, staring up at that one perfect apple or peach hanging just a few feet out of reach, wishing they had a ladder or a longer arm. This telescoping harvester is basically the solution to that exact problem. It is a surprisingly simple setup that turns a frustrating afternoon of climbing into a pretty quick chore. The whole thing arrives in pieces, but it snaps together without needing a single tool, which is a relief if you are not exactly handy with a wrench. Once it is assembled, you have this long adjustable pole that stretches out to 13 feet. That is plenty of reach for most backyard trees, and the twist-lock mechanism feels solid enough that it does not constantly slide down while you are trying to aim for a high branch. What really makes this thing work is the metal head. It is galvanized steel, so it feels sturdy, and the claws are designed to hook around the stem of the fruit. You give it a gentle tug, and the fruit drops right into the non-woven basket. That basket is actually a nice touch because it is soft and padded, so when you are picking something delicate like a plum or a ripe pear, it does not get bruised or smashed on the way down. It is a much better experience than those old-school wire baskets that tend to scratch up the skin of the fruit. Now, there's a bit of a learning curve here. Because the pole is quite long, it can feel a little top-heavy when you have it fully extended. You are going to need a steady hand to maneuver it into the right spot, especially if you are trying to be precise in a dense canopy. It is not exactly a lightweight wand, so your arms might feel a little tired after a long session of harvesting. Also, while the basket is great for cushioning, it does get a little bulky when you are trying to navigate through tight branches. You have to be patient and move slowly to avoid knocking off more fruit than you actually want. Still, for someone with a few fruit trees in the yard, this is a massive upgrade over trying to balance on a wobbly ladder. It is efficient, it keeps your feet safely on the ground, and it actually makes the harvest feel like a fun task rather than a workout. If you have been looking for a way to stop letting your fruit go to waste at the top of the tree, this is definitely a solid, practical piece of gear to have in the shed.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.